So just before the video does start, just a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch. I do daily trading guides including loads of price sheets for special card trading, silver trading and so on and so on. And you get them daily over there for £5 a month or free with Amazon Prime. Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to a brand new video. So in today's video, what we're going to be doing is walking through the current market crash trends and what should happen in regards to players rebounding, crashing more, what you should do if you want to sell your players, what you should do if you want to sell your players and buy different players back, and well, what different players are going to have different trends. So first up, what we're going to be doing is just quickly talking about what has happened this year compared to last year. So this is, I should have a Lionel Messi for you. I have so many tabs up I can't see anything. Here is a Lionel Messi of last year, and this is the trends he followed when Team of the Season hit. 1 month. If we can go back to the likes of May the 3rd. So last year the voting started on May the 3rd, as you can see. May the 4th, the guy generally dropped 3k. He then proceeded to drop about 20k a day basically, up until the Thursday, where he basically bottomed out, between the Thursday and the Friday, sorry. And then he rose a little bit for Weekend League and then dropped with Weekend League sell-off. Well, this year, this is what has happened with Messi. If I can go and pop him up. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. This was what happened with Messi this year. If we look at his hourly yesterday, Messi was going for a casual 690k, and today he's been going for the best part, especially as of recently, about 540k, and he's just getting lower and lower and lower. Whereas last year he dropped 3k, this year he's dropped over 120k in like 18 hours, which is absolutely insane. Now, why has this happened? Two theories. One, Team of the Season has generally come 3 weeks earlier than last year and probably even the year before. So it was very sprung upon us, very unexpected. Second reason, in my opinion, the Icon SBCs. I think a lot of people are having more expensive tradable players than having more expensive untradeable players this year. Especially when we're talking to the likes of Messi, 1 million coin plus players. Because of course there is no alternative to put your money into. So as a result, there are loads more cards being sold, because it's not like everyone's got untradables and nothing to sell. So, that is one of the theories. Let's just walk through, or talk through, I guess, a few of the other things that's happened, or a few of the other trends, or a few other cards, I guess, that happened. So again, we got ourselves Mbappe right here. Mbappe, from the 3rd of May, when voting started, dropped all the way there down to Wednesday, rebounded a little bit, dropped, and then rebounded quite nicely for the following Weekend League. Got a few special cards for you guys to look at as well while I'm here. We've got Sergio Aguero, again, 3rd. He dropped all the way down there to the Wednesday, dropped the best part of 60k. He actually then rose very nicely for the following Weekend League. He rose up a nice little 53k, and then dropped the Weekend League, and then rose for the following Weekend Leagues. Now, what you're going to see is a trend of these cards rising every weekend. Now, the reason you're going to see a trend of these cards rising every weekend is because there is a coin injection with Team of the Season. Now, of course, the promos that are normally out, you know, they have players average, I don't know, anywhere from 3 to 400k, whereas Team of the Season, the players are averaging like 1 million coins a piece, you know, when you've got the top dogs and the minor, you know, the plebs, and yeah, when you average them out, they're worth a fair bit. Now, this doesn't really happen too much with most consistent, it more happens with the big Prem ones. That's why you can see another rise there, you can see a little bit of a rise there, and then there is a little bit of a drop-off. Again, we can go to the next card. We're going to look at the Rashford. Rashford, again, if we can go and find him in May, dropped and dropped and dropped, then bottomed out on the best part of the Friday. I'd probably, again, we'd look at buying these cards at Thursday at the moment, but we'll talk about that more in a sec. Rose very nice with Weekend League, then sold, dropped off, and then rose to the following 2 Weekend Leagues where there was a coin injection due to people's rewards, packing Team of the Seasons, and getting loads more coins. Especially, obviously, the people who get Elite and Top 100 get guaranteed Team of the Seasons and guaranteed like 11 Team of the Seasons and so on, which is a massive coin injection. Then look at Ben Yedder, he dropped. If we can find May the 3rd. There you go. Very big drop. Down up to the Wednesday. Rose with Weekend League. Drop Weekend League sell-off. Rose for the following Weekend League. Do I have any more special cards? There you go. There's another Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder. Dropped to a Thursday. Rose with Weekend League. So went down Weekend League sell-off. Rose the following week. Of course, this year has slightly different trends. So if you guys have got special cards that are worth below 500k, I would sell them. I'll be completely honest with you. I'd sell them now, and this is likewise with gold cards. I'd sell them now, buy them back on the Wednesday, and then either sell them this week and sell them this weekend league or next weekend league. And I think you've probably got about 3 weekend leagues. A lot of the special cards were rising for, the ones under 500k. So, yeah, if you want to get your weekend league team, sell them now. If you want to get a weekend league team of cards that are under 500k, buy them now and then sell them in 2-3 weekend leagues time. Because the card should be up nicely by then, as shown here by Ben Yedder. There you go. There's weekend league number 1. There's weekend league number 2. Weekend league 3 number 3 is not very good for him, but I think that's because he's a road to final card and he might have got kicked out. Let's have a look at this one. Weekend league number 2 did very well. Weekend league number 3 did very well. No, weekend league number 2 is here. Here's weekend league number 3, but the sell-off on him was crazy. Was that the Ligan team of season, maybe? I mean, let's see if Aguero or Rashford had the same trend. There's weekend league number 1. There's weekend league number 2. There's weekend league number 3. So there you go. There's the 3 weekend leagues. Now, it must have been like the Ligan team of season or something like that. Maybe that made him have a bit of a drop-off. So that's one thing you have to be wary of course, if there are comparable players. If you've got, I don't know, like Ben Yedder and there's Ligan team of seasons or French team of seasons, there is going to be a sell-off. Even though, although saying that, that's when the Premier League team of season was, and obviously he rose with that. So, yeah, there's a fun trend to have to gauge. Next card to go for, Icons. Icons, of course, are heavily different this year. Well, because obviously this year there are no Icon SBCs. What have they done? What did they do last year? If we go find May the 3rd? April, March, there you go. We can see that there really wasn't much of a drop day 1. Day 1 he generally dropped 5k, and then he did drop there to about the Wednesday. 600, 710, and then he rose and rose and rose for another 2 more weekend leagues. And as I say, this is due to the coin injection with team and season rewards. Again, I can show you, this is this year's Maldini, by the way. We look at him, he was 100k, or sorry, he was a mil yesterday, and now he's the best part of, sorry, it's 1.25 mil, now he's 1 mil. So you can see a very heavy drop. And again, I'd expect these cards to drop till Tuesday, Wednesday, and then rise with every cash injection. So the difference between Icons, especially your top dog icons, they are going to drop the same as the special cards till Wednesday, Thursday, but then they should rise and rise. And the more top dog the icon, the more weekend leagues they'll rise for. I think this Maldini actually only rose for about 3 weekend leagues, but you have a few of the others. I think, for example, this Maldini, where he dropped, plateaued down a little bit, rose for that weekend league, didn't rise for that weekend league, rose for that weekend league. I mean, this was a moments card, so it would have been a little bit rarer. Maybe this might be a better card to look at. So there we go. He would have rose. See how many weekend leagues he rose for. There's the drop from 1.2 down to literally 1 mil. There's weekend league number 1. There's weekend league number 2. There's weekend league number 3. There's weekend league number 4. So he rose for 4 weekend leagues. Actually maintained his price at the 5th weekend league. And then started dropping the 6th weekend league onwards. So that would have been... He probably rose to Ultimate Team of the Season. Got a few more cards for you. Henri. Again, if we can find the May drop. Here is the May drop. And then rose for... How many weekend leagues would that have been? That would have been about 3 weekend leagues. So that's kind of like Icons under, I guess, a mil. Rose for 3 weekend leagues. And then, again, the more expensive the Icons, the more they rose. There's an Henri. We don't really have to do that one. But, yeah, that is the trend. So, first trend, special cards under 500k. You sell them now, buy them Wednesday, sell them in 2-3 weekend leads time. Icons under a million, icons under a million, exact same trend. You sell them now, buy them Wednesday, sell them in 2-3 weekend leads time. Icons that are, we'll talk about top dot. I mean, we've got R9 actually here for you, just so we can show you what he's looking like. This is R9 of last year. And again, if we can go and find that May, June, so back here. He actually didn't really drop whatsoever. He did drop a little bit from 3 mil, lowering out there at 2.9. Again, there's your Wednesday, Thursday. Rose of Weekend League. And how many weekend leagues did he rise for? We got Weekend League number 1. That's number 2. That's Weekend League number 3. Rose to Weekend League number 4. Between 4 and 5, he did drop a little bit. And yeah, he actually started dropping off Weekend League 4 onwards. I think we got the middle one. Yep, here you go. Here's another one. So... dropped here to the Wednesday. Weekend League 1 didn't do amazingly. Again, that is most consistent, so you can't expect to do too good. Weekend League 2, Weekend League 3, up again. Weekend League 4, Weekend League 5. So you can see actually, even at, I think this is Weekend League 6 of Team of the Season, he's still rising, unlike a few others where we saw a drop. And I believe this would have been most consistent Team of the Season was the end of June, I've tried to get a bit of a... yeah, the end of June would have been most consistent team of the season, ultimate team of the season. So if we look at June the 21st, if we can go and find him right now, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. June the 21st is when we would have seen him starting to take that hit and then he lower off. So yeah, basically, for the top dogs, just keep rising throughout the whole thing. So I'd say anyone over... Probably this year is a little bit differently. Probably anyone over 2-3 mil, you'd imagine they'll rise to Ultimate Team of Season. So there's no worry in selling them after. But again, I'd sell them now to look to buy them Wednesday because I think I've got AR9 for you as well. Do I? I should. If not, we'll just go and find him now. But yeah, the R9s are taking such a heavy drop that I'd back them to keep on dropping. Is this year? No, this is last year. Generations. There we go. So this is the R9 this year. I mean, obviously he is crazy prices compared to last year. We're looking at yesterday. Yesterday he was going for about what 2.2. Then today it's down at about 1.8, and I'd only imagine this car going down. Sorry, no, 1.8, 11.8. But I'd only imagine this car going down. Of course, the more common R9s, you're going to see this having a bigger effect with. Hourly yesterday, he was going for best part of 7.7. Today, you know, we're seeing literally down here to 6.2. So if you were to sell now, all he'd have to do is drop another 300k, and that would literally be covering. That'd be covering the tax. So I'd back it happening. So again, once again, walk you through the trends quickly. Special cards under 500k, sell now by Wednesday. Icons under 1 million, yeah, sell now by Wednesday, sell in about 3 weeks in each time. Icons over 3 million, sell now, buy Wednesday, sell before Ultimate Team of Season. We do have some of the top dog cards as well. For example, I was having a look at the Van Dijk, and if we can go and find, where are you? Where is May the 3rd? He did drop before Team of Season, which is interesting. I think that might have been due to a POTM or something like that. And as you can see, rose with the second coin injection, which is actually really weird because he actually had a Team of Season card better than his... was it Team of the Year? But again, you can see him rising for Weekend League after Weekend League. Then we're getting here to June the 14th. That's Ultimate Team of Season. Bang, drops. So top dog cards, you get to hold until the Ultimate Team of Season. Again, I probably would look at selling now. I mean, if we can look at what happened to Van Dijk so far, I believe he's already dropped a fair bit. Hourly, Van Dijk yesterday. Yeah, you can see 3.9. It's down to 3.2k right now. Again, I'd still sell him because all he has to do is drop another 150k within the next few days, and you're looking pretty good. So I think that's us covering everything. Again, I'll overcap everything once again. If you guys have got, you know, also when I talk about special cards, this also occurs to your Messi's, Ronaldo's. So you'd sell them now, you'd buy them back on the Wednesday, and then sell them 2-3 weeks in each time. That's for the special cards and gold cards under 500k. I mean, yeah, the top dog cards, so we're talking cards that are like 2 million or above. You'd sell them now, buy them back the Wednesday, Thursday, and then go and sell them, I'll be honest, probably in 2-3 weeks' time. Unless you've got Team of the Years, we're selling, I guess, cards over 3 million coins. You'd buy them you'd sell them now, buy them Wednesday, Thursday, sell them before Ultimate Team of the Season. Plebby Icons, probably about 700-800k or below. Sell them now, buy them Wednesday, sell them 2-3 weeks in each time. Top dog icons, we're talking like 2 mil above. Sell them now, buy them Wednesday, sell them in about 3 or 4, sell them before Ultimate Team of Season. And again, once again, the reason for that, everyone gets loads more coins due to Team of Season being a weekly rewards, massive coin injection, and the cards rise a fair bit. So that has hopefully been it. This has actually been the third time I recorded it because they were getting on a bit. I was getting to 20 minutes in and I didn't cover everything. Link investments is something that might be interesting. Gosh, they were awful, okay? Tellez. So if you guys don't know, there's basically a guaranteed Team of Season pack that comes on the Tuesday. You'd imagine Militao might bang for Tellez, and maybe even for the Felipe link. Militao went up 50k. That was, and that was about it. You look at that Stones and you go, okay, well, Stones might have a good, what about Edison? Try and link him up Edison. Edison went up 4k. So link investment, I was very disappointed by most consistent. But as I say, we'll talk a little bit more about investing, fodder investing in about a video in probably 1 or 2 days' time. But that has been that. That has given you my opinion on cards. Again, on the whole, sell now, buy Wednesday, and depending what the card is, you'll either sell in 2 weekend leagues time, or you'll go and sell before the Ultimate Team in season. So thank you very much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed it, hopefully you've taken away some ideas. Hopefully you guys haven't lost too much on your players, even though they have all drop loads. But see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video.